That make you go, you know, these aren't jokes, these are thoughts, these are things that make you say,
hey, Uma! Not to be popular, it's just I'm inspired by my brother, that Reality Temple's brother, the most powerful voice on the internet, that Real Angel Snubbing Up 7. That's right, brother, I'm calling you out, brother. I'm building you, I'm putting you out there, brother. I'm shouting you out. That's my inspiration.
When soul singer and black activist Sam Cooke wrote the lyrics to his song, A Change Is Gonna Come, it was very direct and to the point. With some changes to it, the song was still digestible. In the year 2019, black folks continue to go through the change rather than direct the change. A community activist named Taalik Ibn'rad has made an appeal similar to what Sam Cooke was asking for. A change. It's said that the meek shall inherit the earth. We ask when. When will the landlords give the meek a free lease? Mr. Ibn'rad is humbly asking for the state of Mississippi.
5 O'Shea shows.
Nick, you know, selling drugs to, you know, black people and then making some excuse about it, saying like, you know, I'm a product of my environment, I didn't have any other choice. When, you know, there's plenty of other choices than selling drugs and breaking the law. And we're talking about breaking the law. We're not talking from the moral standpoint. We're talking about lawful. Okay. So again, laws have consequences. Morals are just, you know, subjective. But when you have laws and things on paper that say, if you do this, we're going to punish you by incarcerating you, and you break them and you're dumb enough to get caught, then you're just dumb.
All right. Shout out to Reality's Temple in the building. Well, just for myself, I got to get him on here, man. You talk about somebody polarizing. Whoa. that brother is, I'll leave that alone. Shout out to the brother, though, Justin.
And that is Brother Taalik from the Reality Temples on Earth channel. And if you get a chance to subscribe, please do subscribe to his channel. He's a good brother. You know, he's doing good work, and he wants to do good constructive things. He has good information to provide. So please do check out his channel if you get a chance.
Hey, my brother, you know I had to call you and thank you personally again. I cannot describe to you how happy I was to meet you in person, finally. That was just like amazing.
Welcome to the Reality's Temple on Earth. My name is Jeroen, and I would like to say that Angel Snubbing Up 7 isn't a racist at all. He's a good friend, and
Free your mind.
Clearly, you've been drinking too much Similac milk. I'm going to tell you this. Now, look. If you do not have proper brain development, you cannot think. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not none of that. But I noticed something, y'all. I noticed there's something wrong with the generation that started coming after me. And one of the problems with the generation that come after me is they were raised not on mother's milk, but they were raised on Similac, Enfamil. You're not going to tell me if you was raised on Enfamil and Similac that you have all your thinking capability. That's your problem. That's why you can't comprehend. You sound smart, but y'all don't think worth a damn. You have no critical thinking ability. Because it is impossible for Similac milk to develop a fully functioning brain the way it needs to be formed. It's impossible. If that's the case, you telling me that Enfamil and Similac is just as good as your mama's breast milk, which clearly she denied you, and which clearly, even from the Enfamil Similac company, they would tell you that mama's breast milk is better for you than Enfamil. It's better for you than cow's milk. Now, I'm not going to say because I was raised on my mother's breast, or my generation, and most of us, especially of us, many of us that was born in the country, because some of these city folks was raised on cow's milk and that Enfamil garbage. But a lot of times, most of the people in the rural areas where I was raised, where I come from, a lot of us was born at the house and we were on our mama's breast. That's why I'm close to my mama. And many of them, when I was growing up, we were close to our mothers because many of us was raised on her breast. And so I don't give a damn what women do. You're not going to never see me come out here and bash my sisters. I do it in privacy when we talk among each other, whatever, because they are not perfect. I'm not perfect. We're not perfect. But I would never do what these bums, these men wannabes, what they do. Whole channels dedicated to blaming women for their problems and talking about how they'll beat up women and just dumb stuff. They want to rule over women and children because they are being ruled by this Peckerwood. So you want to feel like a man by beating up women and children and the elderly. That's why they always say, you need to be quiet, old man. Because that's the only way they feel good. Because they feel like they have some kind of power by beating up on old men, women, and children. I just had somebody on YouTube talk about, I need to sit down, old man. See, they feel good saying that. Because they are a bunch of cowards, pieces of filth. What kind of man could you be? Then they really think women's supposed to respect them. I don't know what woman would respect you. You're a pathetic piece of trash. That's what you are. Piece of filth. You deserve to be flushed down the toilet bowl. The only way you can feel like a man, you gotta jump on women, children, and the elderly. Somebody who you think you can whoop. But these racists, the only thing you're gonna do is talk. You're not gonna stand up. You're not gonna do nothing with them. Most of y'all work for these racists because they put water in your house. They put food on your table. You're not gonna mess with them. If I control your food supply, if I control your water, you'll do me the same damn way. Y'all a bunch of cowards. Pitiful men, pathetic, sissies. When I was growing up, and when you watch those old sitcoms, hey, what's up there, Allison? Oh yeah, no doubt the sisters needed to. I'll let somebody else who deal with the sisters. But see, this is how I feel. When the men straighten up, when the men stand tall, when the men get their act right, you don't have to worry about the sisters. They have no choice but to get on the train. That's just how things work. And then mother and father straighten up these bad children that you got, that you allow these others to teach and influence. The man got to stand up. Women can't deal with no men. It takes a man to deal with a man. If you're black man, if the soul brothers don't stand up against our enemies, if the job won't get done. Now you sisters can deal with your Caucasian counterpart. You can do that, but dealing with this man, it takes a man. Just like when it comes to God, it takes a God to deal with a God. Ordinary believer or person on the ground can't do it. Takes a God to deal with a God. Takes an adult to deal with an adult. A child can't deal with an adult. Well, maybe they can nowadays because it don't take much to pull a trigger. Bang, bang, bang. I've seen many children take out an adult. But as it should go, children can't deal with no adult. It takes an adult to deal with adults. So this pisses me off because I have not done anything to you. You stalking me, trolling me, making mockery. I have not done nothing to these people except reject your belief, your opinion. I don't want it. I'm not going to be your slave.